Tome of Corruption. I don't know that one. I'm in it for the lore. That's really what I like, because it just expands on the world of Warhammer Fantasy. That's what these books do anyways, right? It's like, oh, would you like to know about the general currency in the world of, you know, the old world, whatever, so on and so forth? Or how about the bestiary that you don't get from, like, either the army books or, you know, the main rule book? It gives you a wider glimpse at the world at large, which is cool as shit. But, you know, retcons and all those other things, as lore progresses, they do have to kind of shift things and say, hey, this was good, hey, this was bad, yada, yada, yada. I think as long as you stay faithful, as long as you try to improve on it, but still keep it as what everyone knows, that's number one. I don't read the Horus Heresy stuff now. Alright, I gotta max Q after 3 points of W. I would love a League of Legends novel, though, in Bilgewater. I'd love some sort of, like, story. Just something. Something past, like, the short stories we've gotten, because there's been no novels written about anything in Bilgewater.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, there's going to be a bunch of stuff coming out with the MMO. Yeah. It makes sense. When you can showcase Runeterra as a living, breathing world through a playable experience, you're only going to enrich it with novels. Same thing with tabletop gaming. You know, if you want to really love tabletop gaming, if you want to get behind something that you can enjoy for years and years and years and say, hey, I fucking love this so much, a lot of that has to do with the stories that go along with it. You know, you get a glimpse of what things are through the miniatures or through, you know, the very brief bits of information you get in, like, rule books or army books, whatever, right? You can read things everywhere. But when it comes to, like, the living, breathing setting of these worlds, it's usually novels. There's so much more, I'm not going to say personality to it, but, like, you get a feel for, like, conversation, people existing. Not like, oh, the dwarves are a giant grand army of underground hermit fucking, you know, gold-delving freaks with beards. It's a lot of more conversation and so forth. It's cool to read about stuff like that. Gives you a different perspective. Yes, QMax time, I'm doing it, sir. The problem with QMax here... Actually, if she walks against the wall, that's a different story. I think I just have to go tier, to be honest. Chaos Wastes. There's, you know what one thing I really love about Chaos? I don't like Chaos, but, like, the descriptions of the mutants, the cultists, how Chaos truly can transform someone's body into something so horrifying, that shit is interesting. Right? A lot of the visual representations of Chaos on the tabletop are pretty tame. I think as of late they did a few interesting ones with, like, I think it was like 40k units where they look like fucking Cronenberg designs or like Carpenter's The Thing. But a lot of chaos stuff is disturbing to look at. It's horrifying. Like the Chaos Wastes. So I've read the Gotrek and Felix stuff, and they usually talk about how it's always a shifting hue of different colors and different winds and things. I mean, it's just a realm full of magics, right? Ever changing. Everyone's always at war. All the gods have their own little cronies running around, kind of at odds with each other for their favor. But it's just supposed to be something that's so unnatural. And I think it's portrayed pretty well from what I've read. In terms of the old roleplay stuff, I'm not sure. But it certainly is alien from what I know. Bought some books. Well, yeah, you could be interested in the game and then initially say, hey, I want to do more with it. That's cool. Fuck, I'm not maxing Q. We literally just talked about it, and I'm so mentally ill. Chaos is interesting, but for the sake of, like, selling miniatures and stuff like that, it's sad that we don't get to see more fucked up things. Whenever Chaos is mentioned in Warhammer, at least from the books I've read, they're always incredibly disturbing. They've got, like, asshole mouths. They've got fucking mouths on their titties. Like, they're just disgusting. They're horrible, nasty creatures. All the cultists are so completely just devoid of, like, any humanity. But they can still speak to you and, like, walk around in just a very creepy way. Like, more of that shit in the tabletop somehow would have been dope. It's really odd. I mean, even the old artwork of Chaos, if you've ever seen, like, some of the old Chaos Spawn artwork, it's fucking disturbing. It is so disturbing. You know, it's really just it's like any game. You know, if you give League of Legends to the people, you have to give it in such a way that looks aesthetically pleasing, right? Who wants to play GANGPLANK if he's, like, incredibly accurate with every pore and every hair and he looks like a gangly fucking freak? You know, so in-game, he's supposed to be a little bit more sanitized. It's supposed to look good at a distance. Everything's supposed to be drawn and designed in a way that it's readable, right? In lore, you can do whatever the fuck you want. In images, you can do whatever you want. It's a better representation of what those things truly are in a living, breathing setting. So the artwork is always super cool to see compared to, you know, the in-game. They're just two different beasts. One is the commercialized, player-based, visually clear, you know, character, and then the one in the artwork is just them as they are. It's disturbing, but cool. Let's do Axion.
An enemy has been slain.
2 wards, sure.
An enemy has been slain.
Mafia Graves. Warhammer's cool, yeah. If you like Lord of the Rings or anything like that, D&D, you like Warhammer. If you like League of Legends, you will like Warhammer. It is one and the same. Be it Warhammer is more violent, it's the same fucking thing. It's sword and board, it's magic, it's nonsense. It's cool. No, it is important to have that realistic, I guess you could say, edge to things. I mean, it isn't just a happy-go-lucky world of, like, fairies and stuff like that. I mean, you've got wars, you've got the Void, you've got all of these fucked-up cults. Runeterra is not necessarily a sanitized world, but, like, for the sake of gaming, it needs to be a little bit more presentable. That was good damage, and I'm still not maxing Q. My God, man, I can't. I'm sorry. I consciously can't do it. But you know what? I'll say this. Since I maxed W, I was able to kill her. If I wasn't maxing W, she would have lived. You know that. So in a way, we can cry, but we'll still build the items. That's my bad, though. Dude, no one goes 3 points in things. I think that's why. Nobody does that. I have to, like, write it down and look at it on the screen.
You know, I tried to play Graves mid-maxing W with Comet, and the only way I can make it work is going sudden impact and scorch.
Yeah, sudden impact's great. Sudden impact's really good. Well, that's what I do right now. You know what? It's a matchup thing. Hey, I'll do it again, bro. No, you're right. You paid for 3 points in W. I'll do it again, man. It's not fair, and that's my bad. So I'll do it again. It's just after this game, I have to go get dog food. So I'll just take my midday break. I'll go for a walk, pick up the food, and then be back. Yeah, you wanted 3 points in W, and my brain just can't... I can't get on with that. It's so weird. So I'll do another one. That's fine. The problem is, though... The issue with Qmax into 3 points is its value is so gone.
Store while you are at it?
Soda. I'm trying to get Ivana out of soda. Soda's so gross. Just sugar water. Not even sugar water, it's like sugar syrup. It's doo-doo ass. Yeah, the issue with going Q on Graves in some cases is you never get to use your Q properly. That's kind of my issue. Like, right now, Q is great because we can shove the wave. But when it comes to, like, raw pokeouts in matchups...
sometimes a cold can of Coke hits just right.
Maybe sometimes. Jesus, okay, I'm going bot. Well, iced tea is, yeah. I could drink iced tea like water, but when it comes to like legitimate Coke and stuff like that, no way. Alright, let's try this and go bot again. You know what? I'm actually, I'm pretty... Coke. Coke is way better. I'm trying to be more disciplined with my health as of late. And,
An enemy has been slain.
I've never enjoyed Coke, to be honest. Like, iced tea, yeah, I like iced tea, sure. But Coke and stuff like that, I genuinely don't even want.
Coke or Fent?
Fent! You have to stab the Fent needle into the Coke. You do Coke Fent.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What's the worst soda in your opinion? I know people love it, but man, I just can't like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, I would agree. Dr. Pepper tastes like Dr. Pepper tastes like what your armpits smell like when you don't put deodorant on. It is disgusting. I just finished my first month at the gym, and I've really enjoyed it, working out as a routine in my day. That's awesome, bro. Yeah. You know what? I'll say this. The older I've gotten, the more I've realized healthy routine and valid routine is one of the best things in life. If you can go through your day doing things that are beneficial to you, not saying every moment of your day has to be beneficial. You know, you need time for fun and relaxation, but going to the gym is valid. Going for walks is valid. Doing things at set times to get you limber and moving about is very valid. Like, there is no downside to exercising. The downside is what you think it is, which is laziness, which is how I feel, right? It's like, oh, I have to get out and do stuff. I can stay home and play games. It's like, well, you can't play games if you get sick because you don't fucking exercise. You know? No, that's good, man. That's great. You should do that. Even I'm doing it. As I said, I went out recently and bought myself a new pair of shoes. I haven't done that in about 5-6 years. I've been using the same 2 beater pairs of shoes from Walmart forever. And Walmart slippers. One of the shoes became brown, got cracked in half, and the other one's just been deflated. I have the soles of it are gone, the fucking bottoms of them are just completely caked off. And I'm like, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea to buy myself new shoes when I go out for walks. And it would get me out more as well because they're so comfortable.
Obviously during this subathon, you have been very busy, but before this subathon would you consider yourself lazy?
Rampage.
Not necessarily. We had a lot less going on during that time, so I wouldn't say lazy. I think realizing how much is going on right now behind the scenes and the stream and stuff like that, it's made me think about a schedule more so than before. Because things have changed quite drastically in the last 3 months-ish. You know, beginning of the event, we had stuff going on. It wasn't so go, go, go. You know, a schedule was nice. We typically had something for that. Now that things have progressed and we're kind of in a crunch phase where everything has to be out, you know, clean the place up, downsize, donate clothes, get rid of this, sell this. You know, people have to come in for renovations and stuff like that. Like, you have to kind of be on a schedule. You have to be more tight-knit with that because you just don't have the time in the day like you used to.
An enemy has been slain.
So right now, I would say I'm more structured. I would say I'm more go, go, go. I don't think I was lazy before the event, but it was a little bit more laid back for sure. I think Vigo's bot lane. Exercise bike. Nah, it's too much. You know what? That was good damage. I can't cope. Then again, she walked in front of Q. What? The Milo, I was hoping he'd actually go for Milo because I think that's how we killed him. Like, I don't think we would have killed Vigo, but this game is actually going pretty well.
An enemy has been slain.
thought I could actually take him. He's a little bit fed. He's dead, though. Okay. All right. At least he's dead. There we go. I mean, he was pretty fed. He's fucking 7'5". Yeah. Oh. This is actually not a bad game, but is it a satisfying one? Not really. My farm is great, but I'm not really contributing. Games on Graves feel great if you actually do things to warrant a win. If you just kind of exist and shoot W's and do nothing, it's not fun. I feel like I do more as a support anyways when I'm playing this champ. But we'll see. Graves is a jungler. He's a hyper-aggressive, early-game, cheese-ass, perma-invade jungler. His job is to basically be a douchebag for, like, most of the early game with his team. And at that point, you should win, but that's about it. Like, at its core, Graves is only a jungler. Conditionally, he could be played ADC, support, mid, top. Technically, he can go anywhere conditionally, but, like, so can most champs. But yeah, certainly not very good otherwise. Nice.
I think Graves can do well as a two-laner. His early burst is very good for river skirmishes and securing grubs.
Maybe. One of your problems, though, is mana. Your mana costs are so garbage. They're so bad. They're really, really bad.
I just left my 20s. I'm in my 30s now, Tobias Fate.
Welcome to the club, sir. Actually, you're older than me. Hakora, thank you, man, for the 96. I've got one more year, and I'm 30. Aged. I'm an aged old dusty shoe. Throw me in the bin.
In top lane, your mana problems is less of an issue cause you aren't really looking to harass, you just last hit and farm.
Depends on the matchup. Yikes. You know what? Fucking Axiomark's doing pretty good, though.
You're gonna have to start invading into diapers soon. How you feel about the UNC?
It's over for Mish. It is over for Mish.
Shut down. Has destroyed a turret.
Hey, Hakora, I see you, buddy.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
What is this guy doing? Money! All that Graves money, son. You know, I think if you were to go Tear the Goddess here, and you had Axiomark, that would be good, but, like, I go way too fast. I can't even spend the second ulti. Super tragic.
Oh, look! A happy little barrel!
I was away for like hundreds of years and then I come back when the cracked Graves mid is shown. God bless America, maybe Canada,
Cracked
Tobias
Graves.
Fate and arm guns.
God bless America. Well, right now, I don't bless America right now. The postal tariff system, even though we're not even a part of it, is kind of annoying to look at. But you know what? God bless the world. Hey, Bestie, thank you, buddy, for the 53. This is a disguised good Graves game because my team's playing well. So it looks like I'm doing well, too. Jesus. Man, look at my mana. My mana's so bad. How do you even deal with mana on this champ? Like, typically for me, it'd be mana flow ban, but...
Can you play Big Mama one game with exact the same build? I think it's cracked on her.
I haven't played a Lowy at all. I don't think this should be good on Lowy either. You are unstoppable. I haven't played a Lowy in about 22 years. I kind of gave up on that champ. I just thought she wasn't very fun after a while. Nice. You know what? That was actually a pretty good Graves game. Even though I didn't do much.
Good afternoon, Chumata.
Oh, 50%. Spank, hello, sir. I gotta go, folks. I have to go pick up food for Mochi. Mochi's completely out of kibble, so I'm gonna go right now. I will be back.
She was trashed here for months, but now she got buffed very hard.
Oh, did she really? That must have been recent, to be honest. That must have been recent. I still have to play a Mediox Sona game, which I need to add right now to this list. Mr. Mediox, if you're still here, bro, we will do that tomorrow, okay? So, let me go get Mochi some food. Let me go for my brief walk. When I come back, we will do Baldur's Gate, okay? One sec. Back before 1 p.m. EST. Walk. Getting Mochi food. All right, BRB folks, see you soon. And when I come back, we've got Baldur's Fate. Kibble sounds disgusting. He eats, it's like a chicken kibble. Okay, Mochi's problem with food is that when we give him it, he literally throws all of it on the ground, eats the chicken kibble, and then forgets about everything else. And then when he's hungry, he'll go back and eat the rest of it. That's what he does. So, this bastard makes a mess. All right, folks, I'll see you before 1 o'clock, BRB, and we'll reconvene shortly.